Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be testing out the Josie Maran Argan Matchmaker Serum Foundation, which is a self-adjusting foundation. Let's take a look. It says this is formulated with chameleon pigments. Ooh. A breakthrough color match technology that reads and instantly adjusts to match your unique and changing natural skin tone. It's the only foundation you'll need year-round to provide age-defying, undetectable coverage. The Breakthrough Serum Foundation suspends over the fine lines and wrinkles to smooth and correct visible signs of aging. The one-of-a-kind organic argan oil-infused formula strengthens and balances your skin while keeping oily areas shine-free and dry spots naturally moisturized for totally flawless, younger-looking skin. So reading that, like, this thing does everything. To use it, it says it goes on white and self-adjusts to match your exact skin tone for a beautiful, natural finish every time. First, moisturize skin with Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil before blending foundation into areas of the face with your fingertips. Josie Maran is out of Hollywood, California, and this product is made in the USA. You get 30 milliliters of product or 1 fluid ounce, and it retails for an astounding $60. It comes in this glass bottle, and it's got a pump. Weirdly enough, it only comes in 3 shades, I guess because it's self-adjusting, so they feel like they don't have to work as hard as like other brands. So that's definitely not very good. It says fair, light, light medium, and medium dark, and medium dark claims to go all the way to the deepest skin tones, but like it is definitely a medium. And if you check on Sephora's website on the looks of the pictures that people post, no darker skin tones have posted photos using this product, so I think that is definitely something that could be improved here. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a full 12-hour wear test of this product. So I've got the rest of my face on, and now I just need to finish up with face. So foundation, blush, la-di-da. So let me show you this foundation. I'm going to just take 1 pump, and you can see it comes out white, but it's also kind of speckled with like pigment, I guess. And if I just take a little and blend it in, you can see it kind of keeps going on white, and then as you work it, it slowly warms up to like a flesh tone. Might be hard to see because it kind of disappears, but interesting. So I'm gonna pick up the rest of it here and apply to my face. Now, I did not, as the instructions would want me to, I did not moisturize with my argan oil. I don't like using argan oil as a moisturizer, so I just moisturized with my Murad Skin Perfecting lotion. It feels pretty much like a mixture between a foundation and a serum. It's got a bit of slip, almost like a primer, but it feels really secure. Like you don't have to worry about it sliding around. In fact, I've been testing this out, and this is one of the few foundations, maybe just because it feels so much like skincare, where I don't feel like I need to powder over it. Just gonna take a big brush and make sure everything's nicely blended. And honestly, it's like undetectable. I think partly because it's like pretty low coverage. So now I'm just gonna continue with the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna do under eye concealer. Gonna go in with some blush. Never gets old. And I'm just gonna powder under the eyes, the nose, forehead. Just kind of lock everything in where I get a little bit greasy. And if you were to take a close-up look at my skin after application, I think you'd find it's a natural finish. It's not super matte, but it's not dewy either. It almost feels like kind of velvety, and it's definitely not like perfect coverage, but at the same time definitely taken out redness and made everything nice and even. So now I'm going to wear test this for the next 12 hours. We'll see how it wears, see how much is left on my face at the end of the night. So here we go, starting the day. Alright, while the laundry is going, let's take a look at my skin here. I didn't powder at all one single time today, which is great. I feel like the oil control on this is very, very nice. I just don't even look like particularly shiny. I definitely don't even feel like I need to blot or anything, which for me wearing foundation is like pretty unusual. And it has been a full 12 hours. Now, in terms of coverage, I feel like it still looks really nice. It maybe wore off a little bit on my chin, but everywhere else, I feel like it's covering quite well. So now I want to take it off and see how much is actually like left on it. If you have a really good matching color foundation and you're having a good skin day, sometimes it's hard to see how much is actually left on your skin. So I actually want to take it off so we can admire how much is actually left. But here's a quick close-up. Let's see. And you can see there definitely is, like, the foundation's actually doing something. There is actually color on my skin. Okay, well that's all I will take off for now, so I can close up this video now. But okay, here's my thoughts on this flippin' $60 foundation. I feel like if you're a little bit older like me and you're looking for something that's more like skincare, your skin's finally calmed down, it's doing okay, you've got a bit of redness, you're looking for moisturization, oil control, which is like a tricky balance, right? It feels nice and plush on the skin. I think this is a really great foundation for that, as long as it comes in your shade and you don't have a ton to cover, because again, the coverage isn't that high. I feel like one pump for me goes a very long way, so the bottle being 1 milliliter is pretty standard. A lot of these foundations that look like they come in like slightly larger bottles are still the same amount, so I feel like value-wise, I'm doing okay. This one's 35 mils, this one's 30 mils. So even though it's incredibly expensive, I do actually really, really like this foundation. I feel like I could wear it a lot. I like that the fact that it doesn't like turn a little bit too yellow for my skin, like a lot of CC creams that don't come in enough shade ranges tend to run a little bit too warm for my skin tone, where I'm a little bit cooler. I think this has a nice balance, whether it actually is like color matching or not. I feel like it's probably not actually color matching, but maybe you could share your experience with this product down below, especially if you're in the deeper skin tones. If you know of a video you could share with us, or someone else's experiences like wearing the deeper tones of this, definitely let us know, because I would totally be curious to see if they claim it'll work for absolutely everybody or not. But for me personally, I did enjoy it. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Again, points off because it's so flippin' expensive. But on every other account, it's just one of the nicest foundations I've had the pleasure to wear, shockingly enough. And I would certainly consider repurchasing this as my sort of BBCC light foundation, natural no foundation in my collection. Which, to be honest, I thought this was going to be a lot gimmickier and a lot worse than how it actually performed. So I'm impressed. And I've actually never really tried anything other than the actually Josie Maran Argan oil. I haven't tried any of their other cosmetics or body products or anything. So if you have a recommendation of anything else from this brand that I should maybe check out, leave it in the comments down below. What else can I say? That is my full 12-hour review of this foundation. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more beauty content from me. I put out new beauty videos every Tuesday and Thursday. With the help of my darling patrons, thank you guys so much for helping support my channel. I'm really getting into starting to repost content for my patrons now that life is kind of calmed down and I'm feeling back in the groove. So hopefully I can start giving back to you guys a little bit more exclusively. If you would like to become a patron, check out my end card where it says support. Aside from that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye for now.